Hello, my name is Lisa Hinchberger, and today's podcast will be talking about Connectivism learning theory. Connectivism is a learning theory that is promoted by Stephen Downes and George Siemens. This theory has also been called a learning theory for a digital age. The theory explains complex learning in a rapidly changing social digital world. Let me explain. The model uses the concept of a network with nodes and connections to define learning. Learners recognize and interpret patterns that are influenced by the diversity of networks, strength of ties, and their context. Transfer occurs by connecting to and adding nodes and growing personal networks. Connectivism happens across peer networks that take place online. In connectivism learning, a teacher will guide students to information and answer key questions as needed in order to support students' learning. Students are also encouraged to seek out information on their own. Let's say a student attends a class where the only information given is through a lecture. Perhaps the student is unable to keep up with the content that is being delivered. The learner can now use resources and tools such as web browsers, wikis, discussions, forums, and social networks to help them further research and understand the material taught in the lecture. So how they saw the information in the lecture is now altered as they add new information from different networks. Learners need to build their own integrated networks and place themselves at the center and not the content at the center. If a learner is at a lecture and there is no discussion, the information can be shared through a blog or perhaps a Twitter feed. If there is no interaction about the content being learned, then the learner should create the interaction. Learners need to be responsible for their own learning. Connectivism allows learners to interact with other learners that are sharing similar knowledge through a digital platform. Learners can only benefit from self-directed learning if they are self-directed learners. Connectivism can be used in the classroom by having students engage in a wide range of activities, such as create a map of course participants, create videos of discussion, create Google and Yahoo groups, host live online forums, and create concept maps of course structure. Connectivism does not consist of a single identifiable group of people stepping through the same activity. Different students will undertake different activities, and the new learning will emerge through the interaction of students' engagement in those activities. Connectivism is driven by the understanding that decisions are based on rapidly altering foundations. New information is continually being acquired, and the ability to draw distinctions between important and unimportant information is vital. That concludes today's podcast on Connectivism learning theory. Citations include SlideShare and learningtheories.com. Thank you.